Hello, Richard and Trademark team. Welcome to beautiful Long Beach, California. My name is Maeder. I live at 90802. As you can see, Long Beach is a beautiful city. It's the 5th largest city in California. A few years back, the downtown was boarded up and was very seedy. The city went in, spent a lot of money, and has totally revitalized the downtown area. Now it has a thriving business center, nightlife, beautiful point shops in an area called Belmont Shore, fabulous restaurants. It truly is the place to be in Southern California. As you can see, construction is going on all over. And there is a beautiful 1920s building across the way from us that used to be a veterans hospital. It's now condos, and they are remodeling the building. Long Beach has awesome opportunities for Trademark properties, and I can't
Carol.
Peggy, hey, what's cooking?
Well, actually a souffle, but I need eggs. And I understand he has some eggs, so would you mind getting me one or two?
Yeah, I'll
please?
have next door for you.
Oh, wait, is this the video? Trademark Properties?
This is Trademark Properties, Richard Davis. Yeah.
Very
Let me go
good.
get that for you.
Okay. All right. Hey, she's gone. So I want to just say a few words. I published a recipe organizer personal cookbook. I have to get my 5 seconds of fame. Let me just show you. The Table 1 collection. Isn't this gorgeous? Prosbooks.com.
Hey, Eddie. Peggy needs to borrow an egg. Will you toss one my way, please? All right. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Anyway, back to Long Beach.
Hey Carol, come here a minute.
Hey, what's up, Eddie?
Do you think I should knock my wall down?
Yeah, I think it's great for resale. It really opened up the whole room for you. You want to borrow my sledgehammer?
Well, sure.
Gee, thanks.
We make a good team.
Oh, God. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have never done anything like this in my life. But here goes. Will you marry me? Will you run away to the Fiji Islands with me and frolic on the beach?
Carol,
Yes.
this is the Richard Davis video. Trademark Properties.
Damn! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Richard. I had to have a little fun with this. I really love how you all have a good time when you do your videos. But here's the real deal. Richard, you asked us to tell you a little bit about ourselves. In the application I sent you, I told you I basically grew up in a lumberyard. My father struggled and scratched and saved and put everything into his business. He owned a lumberyard for many years. He passed away when I was 16 years old, and I became an owner at that time of the lumberyard with my siblings. I was a corporate officer of the company, and at the age of 26, I was president of the lumberyard. I went on to put myself through school. I paid for all of my education myself. I worked my way through school. I did undergraduate in business administration. I went on to get a master's degree in industrial and organizational psychology, and I was #1 in my class. I put myself through undergrad and grad school. I worked full-time while I did it. I worked for 3.5 years in a real estate title company, which gives me a lot of experience in real estate and understanding the business, and certainly understanding realtors, because they are different in a closing than they are to the customers. I understand their needs. 3.5 years doing title searches, doing loan closings. I did that full-time while putting myself through grad school. I went on to work in corporate America, and I handled employee relations issues for many major companies. I will tell you that some companies just don't walk the talk. I am now leaving the corporate world, going on to new adventures, and I certainly hope that this is one of those adventures. I worked for a company that grew too fast. You and I talked about that, Richard. I stopped by after your meeting on the Monday following your meeting in South Carolina, and we talked about how some companies grow too fast and they don't do it right. Richard, you get it. You get what it's all about. It's about the people. It's not about the business. It's not about the money. It's about the community and about the people. I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of your team. My strengths are in leadership coaching. For the past 12 years, I have listen to associates tell me what it is that makes them want to get up in the morning and come to work, and what doesn't. I have worked through numerous issues in many companies and dealt with those employee issues. Studies show that the top reason that people leave a company is not because of the company, the job, the work, it's the boss. 70% of all people leave their jobs because of the boss. I believe, based on what I saw in Charleston, South Carolina, Richard, that you are the man to work for, that you can make that happen in other places besides Charleston. And I am so excited and so on board about it. Richard, my passion is the investment part of your business. I cannot wait to get my hands dirty and do something like this. I've lived and breathed that sort of thing nearly my whole life, growing up in the lumberyard with my father, working side by side with him. Nowadays I stop by houses that are for sale and I look just to see what's going on in the house, just to see, is it selling, why not, what I would do differently. When I walk into a restaurant, I don't look at the food and the people. The first thing I look at is the decor. I look at things on walls and say, I could do that in that house and that would look amazing. My sister and I will talk on the phone. I'll pick up the phone and call her and say, turn on NBC. Look at the wall behind that woman. Wouldn't that look awesome in this kitchen? It's just something that we're absolutely wired for, and I love it. I love it. I've remodeled 2 homes of my own. I grew up in remodeled homes, and I built 1 home when I lived in Atlanta, Georgia. Richard, to do this for a living would be living my dream. I don't know if I want to be an area partner or not. I just don't have enough details right now. What I do know is I am so excited about what you're doing and what the team is doing. I can hardly believe it. When I got back from Charleston, people told me I was absolutely glowing. Every time I talked about you and your vision and what you're all about, that you really are about what you say you are, I just glow. They tell me that. I know without a doubt that I want to be a part of the Trademark team. I don't know how. I think that's best determined by you. I told you about my passions, what area I want to work as. If it's as an area partner, fantastic. If it's working for Richard Davis in Charleston, South Carolina, or somewhere else in the Southeast, fantastic. You call me, I'll be there. I'll be on the plane tomorrow. Lastly, I have a strong faith, Richard, and something in that faith led me to Charleston on July 27th. What I found there was a man with a vision. I found a team that really gets what teamwork is all about. I was so impressed. I found a community of people who take care of each other. I want to be a part of that community in whatever way you think is best. I want to work for someone I believe in, Richard. I believe in you, I believe in the Trademark team, and what you're about ready to get out there and do. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Congratulations to you and the team for the national rollout.